All right, all right. LDMMAC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, folks. So this is a fight that I am extremely interested in, and this is Talita Bernardo versus Sarah Moras. Okay, I'm extremely interested in this fight because number one, I'm not going to say my patented line because I think me and a guy named Brian Jensen, I think that we've been pretty accurate in predicting things, and I'm not going to do any predictions. But this is a fight. To me, this is a fight that both of these women, they have to win. This isn't a fight that somebody needs to win. This is I gotta win this fight. Look at Sean Shelby. Guys, wait, quick break. Sean Shelby is glaring a hole in the side of Talita Bernardo's face. God, dog. Anyway, man, we're gonna continue, man. I interviewed Talita Bernardo recently, and I got to tell you, I really enjoyed the interview. But, it's just one thing. I couldn't get her on video chat because she was actually very, very shy. Yeah, who would think? And her English isn't that well, and she knows that I speak English, and I got this southern accent, so she really didn't want to be embarrassed, with her English being so, not as good. So she opted, and we both agreed that she can type it in, and I just tried to doctor it up where I could. And I did that. Talita Bernardo, definitely she said she's ready for this fight. But there's one thing that I took out of this interview with Talita. And I'm going to tell you what I took out of this interview. And it's this. She said a fighter can learn more things when they lose a fight. I took that, and I took that at face value. You got Talita Bernardo, losing, she's not really worried about losing. And folks, when you get a fighter like that they really don't care about losing because they've already lost before, that they have nothing to lose, folks, this is a dangerous fighter. People would say, Coach, man, why do you, why you support her? And I've had people, I said I support this woman in what she's doing. But Coach, why? Because, she fights hard. And she came into the UFC with a short notice fight. That's how she got in. And, she lost the fight to Marion Renaud. And then she lost another fight to Irene Aldana. Those fights, I felt like her one weakness is what she put in this interview. Her hands. People they hadn't really been dominating Talita Bernardo. Not that much on the ground. I mean, she's had her moments. She had her moments when she fought Marion Renaud. She had her moments when she fought Irene Aldana. But the difference in those fights between Talita, Irene, and Marion is that, Marion and Irene, they got better hands than Talita. Talita Bernardo, she been working her hands, man, big time. And guys, I've been looking at this and I'm like, wow, she's working those hands. And I found this interesting because in her previous fights and even in some of her training videos, Talita to me didn't move that well, like standing. Now on the ground, she's an animal, man. When she's on the ground, that girl moves like a fish in water. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, so she really has been working on her boxing. It's not like the most polished, but it's 1,000 times better than what she's been doing. And I gotta applaud this because a lot of fighters, they don't work on weaknesses during camp. They will try to get their strengths to be stronger, and then they'll try to dominate you with their strengths and let the chips fall where they may. But Talita Bernardo not doing that. She ain't doing that at all. She's actually going in there trying to work on the weaknesses. She's not concerned about losing. And this is what, I keep telling people, when you look at a person's record, when you view a person's record, you should never look at the record, but you need to look at who have they fought. Who have they fought? Because, see, when you look at who a person has fought, it's indicative. She's not a bad fighter. Actually, I think she's a very good fighter. The only thing that she lacked, and she acknowledged this, is her hands. And she said that, what? And let me go back up here. She said that I've been training my boxing skills very hard for this fight, so if she wants to stay on me, I'm prepared. You know what? I believe it, because Sarah Moras don't have the best hands either, okay? These are two ground people that they like to go to the ground. But, now personally, I don't suspect Sarah Moras is going to try to keep the fight standing. And I think if Sarah Moras take this fight to the ground, I think that she's going to play right into the hands of Talita Bernardo. Talita can fight off her back, man. She's good fighting off her back. And definitely, man, if Talita can get the top position, Okay, even out of a half guard, Talita Bernardo is good. Even out of a half mount, Talita Bernardo can do damn. I like Talita is good on the ground, but her submissions are what's the most dangerous part about her. This girl can slip you into a rear naked choke at the blink of an eye, and I think this is where we got to understand. So me, I'm a fan. I'm biased. I'm very, very biased, and I'm rolling with Talita Bernardo because she had to take that tough fight against Marion to get in. And then, she took a tough fight against Serena Aldana. Those are two of the top, bantamweights in the world. Okay? And she fought him. She fought him hard. She came up short. I'm putting my eggs in this basket right here with Talita Bernardo. And you guys, I'll leave the link where you can read. And then she also said, I never underestimate my opponent. I just hope to do my job well. She's not worried about losing, y'all. She's not worried about a loss. This girl ain't worried. Look, man, Talita Bernardo, she trying to get in there. She don't care. She don't give a damn about no Sarah. Talita, it's like she got the mind. I'm telling you, she got the mindset like, yo, listen, I'm going to get in here. I'm going to go do my thing. I'm going to fight. I'm going to put everything out, and we're going to let the chips fall where they may. I don't give a damn about her background. I don't care. I fight for my daughter. And so, with all that being said, okay, when you get somebody who really, they're not worried about losing. They just want to go in there and fight. That's a dangerous person. And then she fighting for that little one. That's who they fight for, man. Those kind of fighters, y'all, they very, very dangerous because you think you got them beat. You think they beaten, but they'll be the one to get right back up. They get right back up. Okay? And, her daughter trains with her. We talked about her daughter and all of the above, but, she's been working hard, man. The girl came in at 133 pounds. And Sarah came in, I can't remember. Sarah came in at about 134, 130. I can't remember Sarah's weight. But I tell y'all what, man, this going to be a good fight. Okay? These two, they have to win. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to win. Okay? I got Talita Bernardo winning this fight, okay? I think she will win. Yes, I am a little biased. Yes, it'll be a fan pick, but I think she can win because I think she's a bit stronger than Sarah. Sarah is very, very strong and scrappy. That's the one thing about Sarah that, people shouldn't completely take Sarah out of there. But I think Talita's on to something, though. Here's what I think. Sarah Moras, in some of her previous fights, the fights where I felt like she got dominated, somebody with hands laid hands on her. And Sarah Moras couldn't really take a jab that well. Now, I ain't seen no evidence of Talita's jab. I've not seen any evidence. She's been working on it in camp. So, I don't know. Let's hope that she can do it. Okay, let's hope that she can actually pump the jab and see what's going on. I got Talita Bernardo winning this fight versus Sarah Moras, okay? It's going to be a good fight. I think this is going to be one of the better fights on the card, in my opinion, okay? My opinion. Anyway, shout out to Talita Bernardo for giving the coach a great, great interview. And guys, remember, you guys can go check out the interview. And it's going to be on ldbcsports.com. That's ldbcsports.com. And the interview that I did with Talita Bernardo will be there. It'll be listed. And that's it, guys. Shout out to Talita Bernardo. And yeah, go Brazil. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.